Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, I am just getting set up. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining in. I am warm and fuzzy. Okay, good here. This makes me look so big. One moment. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, it is officially how many days? 5 days away from Christmas. If you celebrate the holidays, I hope you are not stressing yourself too much. And if you do not celebrate the holidays, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday and you look forward to bringing some self peace to yourself this weekend because it's pretty much capitalism. It is consumerism. It is come spend your money and we don't care about you, all that isms, okay? And the ultimate goal is for you to be happy. We want you to be happy. So I am excited today. For today's live, we are going to discuss 3 ways to bring in self-joy because we need self-joy no matter what time of the year it is, not only during the holiday season. And when we have that self-joy, it brings us a better inner peace. We can deliver ourselves to our children better. We can deliver ourselves to our partners, or if we're single, to our inner selves better. Talking about self-pleasure, intimacy with ourselves. It also brings us the opportunity to seek more fulfillment. If you're not excited, if you don't have that joy, and I've been there, I've had moments where I didn't have that self joy, then I'm not going to look to grow. I'm not going to look to do anything extra within my life. So that's really, really the whole point of this, okay? Oops, sorry, I always have 2 devices so I can make sure that I'm all set up. Like my audio is good and my other device, it is not, I don't see it connected to the live. Okay, one moment. Okay, I think we are here. Yes, that audio is good. All right, everyone. Okay, cool. So thanks for joining in. Thank you for your patience. So the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to self-joy is that you want to prioritize your self-care rituals, your self-care routines. What does that look like for you in the morning? Thanks for joining, everyone. We're talking about self-care. What does your self-care routine look like in the morning? When you are waking up, after, if you have children, we have a 6-year-old, so we have to get her ready for school. Once she leaves at 7:30, some days she leaves at 7:30 when a classmate's mom drops her off, or sometimes she'll leave we'll take her to school at 7:30 and we'll get back home at 8 o'clock. So what does that moment look for us? And when I say us, it's me and Sam. Sometimes it's just me by myself. I looked forward to having a cup of tea in the last 2-3 weeks. I've been enjoying loose tea, no tea bags, and I'm just been just I think that gives me that extra moment. It's loose tea, so I have to be intentional about boiling the water, adding my honey to my cup. I have to look forward to putting the loose tea and setting the timer for that moment. It helps my day move with intention, and that brings joy. And that's self care, me taking care of myself. And then as my water is boiling in the tea kettle, I I then turn on my meditation. I look forward to my meditation. I use the Peloton app to meditate because it just gives me time to not have to worry about ads on YouTube. I used to use YouTube before I had YouTube Premium. Anyway, I use a guided meditation because I just look forward to just bring peace. Peloton is so easy to jump into that meditation. You don't have to have a Peloton device or not device equipment to use their platform. So if you're interested in that, that's available. But if you don't want to get the subscription for Peloton, you can just jump on and use YouTube. It is a free option and just meditate. I am incorporating more stretching into my life. I'm actually sitting down. I have a heating pad behind me. I always keep it real with you all. I have a heating pad behind me, and that's because I have lower back pain. And with this lower back pain, it can hurt. So I look forward to just, bringing that inner joy to my body. The meditation helps. Hi, Bella. Thanks so much for joining in. The meditation helps. And that's when I know I'm setting myself up. Then I open up my blinds. Open up my blinds because that gives all the sunlight to come in, especially during the winter months. I know I have some tiny bit of extra heat because of the sun. In the summer months, I just like the sun is shining so bright, so I don't have to turn on any lights. So I don't have to turn on any lights during the winter time. But the lights in the sun the sun rays coming into my home, it just feels so good. So that's something what I look forward to during my morning routine, prioritizing my own self-care. And if you want to share in the comments what you prioritize when it comes to your self-care, please do, so we can talk about it as a community. This live is not about me. It's about just pouring into you all so we can understand what you can do for yourself within the next few days before the year closes, and what some changes you can make for yourself in 2025. And I also want to emphasize, you don't have to wait until 2025 to make changes. You can literally start today. You can start today. You can really make that change for yourself today. And don't feel any pressure. This is just a suggestion. You don't have to tell anyone about your routine. I want to bring my plant over for a second. Here we go. You don't have to tell anyone about your routine. You can just start your routine yourself, okay? So that's my morning routine. As I go throughout the day, I do have my meetings. I do work from home. I'm also in school from home. Something that I've gotten much better at. In the future, you're going to be a very good. Thank you so much, Bella. I really appreciate it. So in the am I a good streamer now? You said in the future, I hope I'm doing a great job now. If not, whatever, it's fine. But thank you for sharing that. So something else that I look forward to in during the midday. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. Bella Mendoza. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So something throughout my midday routine is taking my meetings, answering emails, prepping anything that I have to do for future events virtually. I work virtually. And if I need to take a break, I step away from the computer. I don't force myself to do something I'm not feeling comfortable doing, because that's just taking me outside of my own self-care moment. And self-care could be throughout the day. Now, of course, if we need to meet deadlines within, within my team, or if I have to get a paper done, whatever it is for school, or like parenting, whatever it is, then I have to just keep going. But if I have a little bit moment to breathe, I try to put my cell phone down. If I'm on social media, it's mainly at this moment YouTube. So I'm getting YouTube advice from other YouTubers so I can continue to deliver for you all. And that's what brings me joy, learning something. And that's what I do throughout my time. Something else I do throughout the day is, I'm like, listen, if I can get in a midday nap, let's do it. Let's get in that midday nap. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't love taking midday naps because sometimes I oversleep, and that makes me feel like I didn't accomplish the things that I wanted to accomplish for the day. While I look forward to a midday nap, if possible, it's not something that I put on my calendar. And that's just my body. Like, I don't get up. I would get up if I have a meeting to attend, but I don't want to just solely focus on the meeting getting up. Anyway, so if you can get up during that midday time and have a nap, do it. Absolutely do it. I also live in a housing complex. We have over 250 houses in our area. So I can walk around the block. And especially during the summer months, it's so beautiful to walk around the block. In the winter months, it's a little cold. So if you just want to just walk around, please do. Jesus from Uganda, Africa. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. So that's kind of how my midday is. Now, my evening self-care routine, I want things to go smooth with my child. I want to give her the opportunity to just literally live and not have to worry about doing so much when she comes home. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Welcome to our church foundation. We care for orphans and homeless people in Uganda, Africa. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Okay, so when Abigail comes home, she bathes, she has her homework assignment, or her house assignment. She doesn't get homework from school. She has an assignment, and she has to do a chore. So I try to get those things done. It makes me feel good as a parent. I'm keeping my daughter engaged as soon as she comes home. And also gives her time, like, listen, you do all those three things, and it does not happen easily. Some days it's taking her 40 minutes to just do her homework assignment, or she doesn't get homework, her activity assignment, her education activity. Sometimes it takes her 40 minutes. because she's just going through her emotions of wanting to write, not wanting to write. So I just had to be patient with her. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. But the goal is to just jump in and get it done for her, because guess what? We got things done. We'll play some board games later on, but during that time after she got the things done for herself, I'm gonna be on my computer. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just gonna go do me. I can give her a tablet, but like I said, she has to take a bath. She has to do a chore. Sometimes that chore is taking out the garbage. We have 2 glass tables. She loves cleaning the glass table. Mom, can I clean the mirror in the bathroom? Absolutely, girl. Have fun. Okay. I make sure I use the cleaner products. I spray it. And nowadays we've gotten her into cleaning her own bathroom. She has her own bathroom. So that's scrubbing the toilet, that's scrubbing the tub. Let's do it, okay? So it gets her in the habit of making sure that she knows that she has to clean her area. And then also, it really, really helps her stay on the routine. That's something I really encourage is if you are a parent, help your child stay on a routine, because you'll be able to stay on a routine as well with your children. All right. So that's kind of in the evening. I didn't even talk about myself, right? So after Abigail goes through her thing, I don't feel, this is the self-care moment for me. I don't feel guilty if she is on her iPad. I just like, listen, I got to get the things done for you, and then I am able to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. Sometimes it's for school, sometimes it's work. If it's not, I'm doing research or filming a YouTube video. And that's pretty much how we get things done. So after she goes to sleep, to be honest, within the past like month, maybe 3 weeks. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate it. Bella shared she loves my pink sweater. Thank you. So warm and cozy. So yeah, within the past few weeks, I've been going to sleep with Abigail. That is not my goal, but I have been going to sleep with her. I usually like to put her to sleep, and then I just get some quiet time. That quiet time, crisp golden. When your child is sleeping, okay, and if my wife is upstairs, sometimes we'll watch something on TV together, and if not, we'll just do our own thing. She's working, she's studying, whatever it is. But that time alone, it is golden. It is absolute golden. Okay, so that's something I really want you all to focus on, is giving yourself the opportunity to take care of yourself as a parent, as well as taking care of your children. So, another thing I want to say is, if you can't jump in on self care daily, please do not beat yourself up. If you can do 10 minutes of a stretch, 10 minutes of a meditation, journal for 10 minutes, take a walk outside for 10 minutes, make yourself some tea without being interrupted, then that's a form of self care. As long as you're doing something with intent and you are able to take a pause, like, do it. Do it for you. Do it for you. So just give yourself grace if you are not able to do these things daily, but as long as you're doing things with intention, okay? Set a joy appointment. What does a joy appointment mean? You can put it in your calendar. If you have to put these things in these times in your calendar, go ahead and do it, because it's going to give you the opportunity to know that you are intentionally setting up the time for yourself. We really have to take time for ourselves, because if we continue to give to other people, and I know it's easier said than done. You hear these things all the time. You have to really, really, truly give yourself that moment in your calendar. Just like you put on, hi, Tasted Spirits, thank you for joining. Just like you put on, you may put your child's doctor's appointment in your calendar. You may, what else do we do? You may, put your own meetings in your calendar. I have so many things in my calendar. I put my wife's meetings in my own calendar, so I know sometimes I remind her, or if I want to ask a question, I know she's on the meeting, I know not to bother her. I put so many things in my calendar. I'm like, listen, let's me put me in my calendar, okay? Because that's so, so important. If you don't put yourself in your calendar, then you're not going to get it done for you if you remember, okay? So setting that joy appointment will give you the opportunity to set yourself away from other people, and you're doing it with intention. That's my huge emphasis, doing things with intention, okay? So another form of self-care I want to jump into is engaging in creative expression. What is creative expression? Those are fun activities where you are being creative. That can be drawing, coloring, painting, baking, taking photos, of course, recording videos, literally anything that is using your hands, using your extra mind, adding in some colors. That can be that deep sense of accomplishment that you got outside of using your normal routine. Like, if you're always on the computer, if you step away from your computer and pick up a coloring book, you are coloring. That is peace to you and for you. I'm highly recommending that, because when you get those moments, you're gonna be like, wow, that felt so good. That in the moment, inner joy came from literally using colored pencils. That is creative expression. I'm encouraging you to keep that within your life, because you're never going to know when you need it, and you just grab your coloring book and that's going to bring you joy. Really think about that. If you don't know what you're going to do, bye, Bella. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. If you don't know what you're going to do creatively, you may have to test things out. Your creative expression is not going to come immediately. So you may have to start coloring. You may have to start putting a puzzle together. You may have to try different things. For me, honestly, it's YouTube videos right now. I'm enjoying like prepping for my, sorry, I have a heating pad. I told you guys I have to put the temperature up. I feel it going down. Okay. Don't you love lies? Don't you love YouTube lives? I love it. Okay, yeah. So anything that brings you that joy, okay, and try to do it by yourself and create it by yourself. When you create these things by yourself, you are like, listen, this is my solo moment. I don't have to prep for anything else. I don't have to have no expectation of perfection. You don't have to share your items with other people. It's for you. It's literally for you. So take the opportunity to just bring in that self care on your own. All right. So you truly want to be able to step outside your comfort zone and look for some creative moments that you look to enjoy for you. Okay. If you're joining me, put something in the comments. Put something in the chat that you want to do for yourself creatively, or something that you enjoy doing with when it comes to creative expression. All right. Another thing I want to share when it comes to self joy is connecting with nature. Connecting with nature really gives you the opportunity to learn about something that you didn't know about. Leaves. You never know, you may find a new leaf or a new rock, and you can look that up. Do we think of these things daily, that when we're working? Do we think of these things when we are I don't know, reading new articles when it comes to news or politics? I'm not sure. But do something that's going to bring you inner joy. So connecting with nature, go hug a tree. You never know how you're going to feel. Just try it. If you don't like it, keep it moving. Go sit next to a stream of water. It may be hard if you live in a city. Based on where you live, connect with nature in a different way. Guess what? You can also use YouTube. You can go on YouTube and look up videos of live videos, not just like animated AI. Look up live videos of people. They post videos of the river or the ocean, and listen to it. And if you don't want to, if you can't close your eyes, don't want to close your eyes during that time, look at the live ones, and see if you notice something different. All the waves, they're not in sync. The waves, the colors are different. The timing is different. Give yourself that inner joy with when it comes to nature. And then if you're able to, which I hope, go to something local in your area and look at the trees, look at the grass, feel it, and take your mind to that moment so you can really connect. And when you do things with intention, it feels so good. One, you set it up for you, and you set up things for people all the time. Set that up for you. You're really going to bring so much self joy to yourself, because you're just going to be like, listen, I did it for me. I learned something new about myself. I didn't have to please anyone else. I set my own expectations, and I was just free. Being free will just give you another reason to look forward to getting up. Being free will give you another opportunity to bring inner joy to yourself. And being free will give you an opportunity to learn. So really, truly take that time for yourself. When you connect with nature, you're spending time with the outside world. You're grounding. You're literally just, listen, I'm gonna set time for the world. Okay, the world. Not no, I don't want to say the world. I'm gonna set time to ground with the earth. There we go. That's better. With the earth, because we're in another outside world. Got a lot of stuff going on. I don't have to talk about that. Okay, so pairing these things with mindfulness. If you're just jumping into work without doing anything for yourself, you may not have the joy that you would like. You may just be like, oh God, I got to go to work again. Why do I have to do this? But if you set up your day with self care, it's going to be like, listen, I really truly did this for myself. So do that. I'm encouraging you to just keep on going and doing something for yourself that's bringing you inner joy. Okay. So tell me, what from what I shared, what speaks most to you? I'm really curious on what you like. Okay. And if you are joining my channel for the first time, I'd love for you to subscribe, because I look forward to continuing to pour into you, because that's what I enjoy too. I enjoy people pouring into me, and I want to continue to build our community together so we can know what we're doing as a whole community. Okay. And before we end today, I want you to think about what I can do for the morning. In the morning time, everyone's morning is going to look different. If you're sitting in rush hour, guess what? You can turn on your audio, and you can listen to nature sounds while you're in the car. If you're not at rush hour and you're home, or you're already in your office because you were able to skip rush hour, meditate, journal, start drawing. You never know what's going to bring that joy. And I'm truly telling you, the first 2 times you do it, maybe the first 3 times, you're going to feel so much inner peace, because like I said before, excuse me, you're going to be happy that you did something for you. You didn't have to worry about anyone else giving you that time. So I'm really looking forward to you. Just share, share. Follow me on Instagram, Two Mommies and the Baby, just like you see in our social media, in our YouTube handle here. And tell me, just slide into my DMs. Tell me, Naisha, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do something for me. You're really going to enjoy that. And then when it comes to the afternoon self-care activities, what are you going to do? I shared mine. What are you looking forward to for yourself? When you do something for you, you're really going to really join in. You can play your favorite music playlist. When was the last time you listened to your favorite 90s music? Okay, I'm a 90s baby, literally born in 1990. I'm here for the 90s music. When was the last time you listened to a good 90s music? How about this? When was the last time you watched the 90s music videos? You're going to smile. The nostalgia is going to be so real, okay? I'm smiling because that's how I feel when I bring in that joy. When was the last time you listened to your favorite music video, okay? Or watched your favorite music video? Do those things so you can continue to build up the self-joy. Thank you all for joining. Please come chat with me, okay? Chime in within the chat so I can see how you're feeling about your own self-joy. Thank you all for joining. Hi, Eric. Hi, House of Cards Tarot Readings. I appreciate it, okay? What about in the evening? When you are ending your day, what do you look forward to? What I can emphasize is, if you have a busy day, set up your time in your calendar truthfully. If you know you are working 9 to 5 and your commute is at least an hour and a half. I used to live in New York. Didn't even realize how long it would take to commute. 9 to 5, hour and a half commute. Sometimes you get home at 7, because you don't always leave at 5 o'clock. And then after you leave your desk, you got to go in the bathroom. You got to set up the music you're going to listen to before you get on the train. This is in New York. Whew, all that. By the time you're home, it's 7 o'clock. Maybe it's 7:30. Okay. Please allow yourself to take in that time for you. If you have to put it in your calendar, block off that time. And then, if you have a family, a large family, no matter how big or small your family is, if you tell people, listen, this is what I have to do for myself, and I'm going to go step away just for an hour. 1, you're going to feel good because you spoke up for yourself. 2, you're going to feel good because you did something for yourself. And guess what? Your family may pick up on that. They may look forward to actually sitting down with you. They may look forward to actually enjoying the moments with you. Okay, I highly encourage you to sit down with yourself and look forward to the time that you can care for yourself. Okay, and then we're going to the evening time. The sun is going down a lot. Not a lot. Sorry, the sun is going down earlier than normal. Some people get depressed around this time. It's called SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder, meaning the seasons are going to affect how you're really truly feeling. Okay, so I really want you to look up ways to incorporate different ways to get to allow that depression not to step into your life. Okay, so yes, I wanted to make sure I gave you the right acronym. SAD, SAD, seasonal affective disorder. And what I've heard from professionals, I'm a future therapist. What I've heard from therapists is that, of course, it happens within the fall and winter. And what this does, it will bring feelings of anxiety. You'll have a loss of interest within the activities. You don't want to go out much, and that's because the sun is not glowing as much as it was in the summertime. You may have decreased energy. You may feel fatigue, and don't think think that this happens just only to you. It happens to a lot of people, okay? I'm gonna check the chat. House of Cards, Terry Reed and shit. She does that all the time. The kids get it. You expect your kids saying they're not in the mood to talk, and then you check back in with them. Golden. Thank you for sharing this very, very specific comment, okay? Because it is gold. People don't realize that children need their time too. You know, you may expect your children to do everything when you say that they have to do it. No, that's why they get upset, okay? The gathering, the tarot, though. Yes, the magic, the gathering better than the tarot, though. Okay, that's when your children get upset, and then that's when you'll see them developing maybe things that when they have built up anger because they don't know how to express themselves. If you give them that space and opportunity to express themselves, then it brings so much joy to them because they're able to talk. Okay, now it may not be instant joy. You may not see it instantly, but when you set up the space for them to have open communication with you and other family members, it's going to help. I promise you it's going to help. And I'm speaking from experience and from research, okay? Just from research. I've been in school. I've taken 3 classes. So I feel pretty good talking about it because it's proven. Okay, if you're just joining me, please jump in the chat. I love to chat a little bit more about different ways to bring joy. And before we end, I love to do meditations. So I'll continue. I'll speak a couple more minutes about just self-joy, self-care, and what you can do. And then we're going to listen to a meditation that I created, okay? I want to jump into something when it comes to going back to a morning routine for parents. You really creating your morning routine is going to set up your day. If you work from home, then lighting a candle will help you. Setting the tone. If you would like to just have some blackout curtains that you don't want the sun coming in, which it's probably best to get some sun. It's good for your skin. It will kind of avoid SAD, seasonal affective disorder. But again, bring comfort to yourself. Set up your space. Do you need to light a candle? Do you have your tea or coffee? Do you have your water bottle all full to the max? I love my water bottle. Give me a minute. Set yourself up. You want to bring comfort to you so you can get through the day with joy. Because guess what? If you're working a 9 to 5, once you get off of work, you're about to go to the children, you're about to check homework, you're about to cook, set up bath time. And what if you forgot to set up your day earlier in the day? Then you're not going to feel good. It's really just going to be like, oh God, I'm feeling sluggish. What do I do now? Guess what? You can avoid that if you set up your day ahead of time, okay? What I really want you to think about is setting the tone. Also, think about your hygiene routine. Yes, you can take a shower. Okay, we do that. We brush our teeth. But what else can you do? You can add some essential oils to your shower. You could put some music on in the shower. You can think about something. You could possibly read something, whatever it is, fiction, nonfiction, educational. Read something before you get in the shower and then reflect on it while you're in the shower. That will bring you some inner peace because it will help you go throughout your day understanding what you're going to do next, okay? I also want you to think about mindful movement or stretching. Where are you stretching, okay? How's your body feeling? Are you tight? I actually have a little neck pain right here. If you set yourself up earlier in the day, you can stretch. You can feel flexible, you can do your yoga, and then you'll be sitting down for quite some time. I've already been on this live for almost 30 minutes. I've been sitting down specifically for 30 minutes. I'm going to need to stand up. If you set up yourself for that moment where your body can move and you can incorporate that movement, your body's going to feel good and you're going to feel good because you set the intention to get yourself all set up, okay? So I really want to emphasize when you set the tone for your morning, it's going to feel really good, okay? I addressed a little earlier, where is your mindfulness coming in? Your morning gratitude or your reflection. When you set the time to talk about what you're happy for, what you're grateful for, it gives you a better outlook on life, okay? If you are just feeling down, if you're just feeling down, if you change your mind saying, oh my God, I have so much to do. If you say, I look forward to doing the things I can for my family. I look forward to doing the things I can to accomplish my goals. You're going to be happy because you did it for you, okay? Really, truly think about what you can do next and how you can accomplish your goals just by writing them down. You never know. Writing them down will bring you steps closer because you're going to try to find the resources that you need, okay? Let's talk about hydration and nourishment. I told you, my water bottle I have 40 ounces of water. The reason why I carry my water bottle and I love it is because it gives me the idea that I can drink water and I can refill it. It's not easy to just have a cup of water. They say you should drink 8 cups a day, but are you going to refill your cup, or are you going to have 8 cups of water sitting on your desk? Think about that. You have to prepare yourself to have your hydration all set up. And what about your nourishment? I'm mainly speaking about working from home, or sometimes I do go to our co-working space at the gathering spot. What do you have for yourself? Do you have your snacks on deck? Do you have your fruit? Do you have your snacks? Do you have your food prepped? Think about it so you don't have to think about it when the actual time comes. When it's time to eat lunch, what are you eating? Do you have that prepared already? How about your extra feel goods? If you want some chocolate, have some chocolate. If you want some snacks, have your snacks. Those things are extra feel. I call them extra feel goods because it gives you the opportunity to feel good in that small moment. If you are having a rough meeting, like, listen, I'm gonna turn my camera off and I'm gonna eat my snacks. Do it. That's your time. That is your time to give yourself. Okay. I'm so excited about the next one. It is a quick mental health check-in, okay? All I talk about is therapy, therapy, therapy. That's all I talk about. Therapy, therapy, therapy. My family says it to me. And I'm like, you know what? That's going to propel me to start this YouTube channel. Let's talk about self-care and mental health tips. Therapy, therapy, therapy. If you cannot afford to see a therapist, there are programs available to help you find a therapist. I know the Loveland Foundation, it gives out 12 vouchers per year, one time in your life, to help you get into therapy. During those 12 vouchers, you can see a therapist twice a month. Guess what? Those vouchers are going to last you 6 months, okay? Did I do the math correctly? Okay, 6 times 2 is 12. You're going to have a therapist for 6 months. And then that can give you the opportunity to find it, to hopefully you can ask your therapist that you're working with, what are their fees? And then you can move forward if you're able to financially save. Hey, if you need some assistance saving money, send me a DM on Two Mommies and a Baby on Instagram, or you can just put a comment here. I'll take a screenshot. We could talk more. My wife, she is a financial planner. She helps people save their money and grow their money, okay, through investments. She can definitely help you. So with that being said, yes, if you have these 12 vouchers to see your therapist, and you can move forward with asking for them for money, not asking for money, asking them their fees, how much it costs in the future, and then you can save that money for the next 6 weeks, next 6 months, and moving forward. So therapy can be available to you if you set up the time to look for resources. There's also organizations that provide free group therapy sessions. Every state is different, but if you Google it, you'll find something. But also, don't forget about asking your current employer if they have any resources. A lot of employers have an EAP. I think it stands for Employee Assistance Program. I know a couple of people who have used their EAP, and that was a stepping door for them to get into therapy. So use that, okay? It's available to you, all right? So I really want you to understand that taking 2 or 3 minutes to just do a quick search, you don't have to do everything in that moment. Say, listen, I'm going to start with a therapist search for now. Tomorrow, I'm going to start contacting these therapists. If it's a lot and it's overwhelming to contact these therapists, ask for help. Ask for help from someone else. All right, because that's what is going to help you bring that mental clarity that you need for yourself. All right. What I also want you to do is prepare for flexibility. Your day is not going to always turn out as you want it to turn out. Your day is not going to go in the way, like, morning routine all set, afternoon routine all set, evening routine all set. My days don't turn out like that, okay? And I'm open for flexibility because we have to be open for change. If we're not open for change, then we're going to be frustrated and upset when something does come about and we're not happy with it. So be open for change. I had to literally tell myself, Naisha, it's okay to be open for change beyond your control. I live in Georgia. I don't the transit is not as easy as New York. I'm a born and raised New Yorker. I love New York. The transportation system, divine. Here in Georgia is not like that. So I am often dependent on someone else to drive, or I have to grab an Uber. If it's just out of the way, I'm like, fuck it. Just being very honest with you. I'm not going to leave the house. That's being prepared for flexibility. Also, to be honest, for me, being in the house means I'm going to save more money. I can also be more intentional with the things I'm going to do at home. All right. And thank you, everyone, for joining. I appreciate it. If you have anything that you want to address about self-care, put it in the chat. All right, I'm loving this. I'm loving this fun right here. So I really want to close out by saying self-care is not selfish at all. It is absolutely not. And self-care should not be earned. it is a need. Just like your body needs to be fed, your body needs to be hydrated. Self-care is a need. It helps you go throughout the day with clarity. It gets the grumpy feelings away. Some of us go through mood swings, not because we want to, but because medication, like myself, medication leads me there. It's essential for being the best version of yourself. It's absolutely needed. All right, so before we totally finish out, I am going to set up our meditation. Just right here. 1 second. One second. 1 second. Okay. Hey everybody, we are finishing up our self-care, self-joy talk, and we're going to finish with a meditation that I'm prepared. Okay. Stay hydrated. We need it. Okay. Again, that meditation. If you want to repeat this meditation, it is on my YouTube channel. And as you're joining here, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Check out some videos that will be helpful for you. And we'll get started, okay? Welcome. This time is yours. Set everything else aside. The demands of the world can wait because this moment is sacred just for you. It's your time to reconnect with yourself, honor your journey, and replenish your soul. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Feel your body regain the moment it needs. Allow yourself to arrive in this space, fully present, fully deserving. At this moment, we're going to settle in. Find a comfortable position. Let your body settle naturally. Close your eyes or keep a soft gaze, whatever feels right for you. Begin to notice your breath. Don't change it, just observe. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. As you continue to breathe, release tension. Let your shoulders drop. Soften your face. Feel your jaw unclench. Relax your hands. With each exhale, let go of stress, one breath at a time. Now place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Feel the rhythm of your breath and heartbeat. They remind you that you are alive, that you are here, and that you are enough. Let's deepen in self-love. Let's turn inward to your heart. Place both hands over your chest and feel its warmth. Your heart is your center, holding your strength, love, and power. Whisper to yourself, I am a divine creation, worthy of love and joy. I honor my beauty, my resilience, and my essence. I am enough, just as I am. Picture a soft golden light glowing in your chest. With every exhale, imagine that this light expanding, filling your body with warmth and self-love. Let it flow into every corner of your being, your arms, your legs, your mind, and your spirit. See this light growing stronger, surrounding you in a protective, radiant bubble of love. This light is your reminder, no matter what the world says or does, you are whole, you are beautiful, you are everything you need to be. Let's turn to practicing forgiveness. Take a moment to reflect on forgiveness. Sometimes we are hard on ourselves. We hold on to mistakes or the weight of expectations. But today, we release those burdens. Take a deep breath in, hold for a minute. As you exhale, imagine releasing guilt, shame, or regret. Repeat to yourself, I forgive myself for the times I wasn't enough. I release the need to be perfect. I embrace my humanity and my growth. Picture yourself standing by a stream. Imagine placing a heavy rock symbolizing guilt or self-doubt into the water. Watch it sink, carried away by the current. Feel your yourself for showing up, for being here. Say quietly, thank you, self, for all that you do. You're doing a great job. Rest is your inner birthright, sis. You do not need to earn it, as it is simply yours because you exist. Repeat to yourself quietly, I deserve rest. Rest is not a weakness. I allow myself to slow down and heal. Picture yourself lying on a soft, fluffy cloud. This cloud cradles you, carrying you through the sky. It is safe, gentle, and supportive. Feel its softness beneath you, holding all of your weight. As you lie on this cloud, feel your body relax completely. Your feet are heavy, your legs are soft, your arms are loose. Your mind quiets and your breath slows. Imagine each breath restoring you. With every inhale, you take in peace, calm, and healing energy. With every exhale, you release tension, stress, and fatigue. Allow yourself to rest here for a moment. I want you to repeat to yourself, I am enough, I am worthy, I deserve peace. I am enough, I am worthy, I deserve peace. For the next 2 minutes, we'll have a moment of silence. Let's come back. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a moment, and gently release it through your mouth. Breathe in again, deeply filling your belly like a balloon, and let it out. One more time. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Let your breath settle into its natural rhythm, steady and calm. Let's bring back body awareness. Feel the connection of your feet to the earth, solid and strong. Move your attention up your legs, hips, and torso. Notice any tension in your body and breathe into it, releasing it on your exhale. Feel the openness of your chest and the strength of your back supporting you. I invite you to recognize self-love for yourself. Imagine that light again. The light represents self-love and acceptance. With each inhale, this light grows brighter, spreading through your chest and your arms and your entire body. Repeat silently or out loud, I love myself exactly as I am. I am growing in my own time and in my own way. As we reach our closing, I want you to bring your body back to the awareness. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a deep breath, energizing through your nose and exhale fully out your mouth. You are here for you. Picture yourself as a growing tree. Your roots are deep, anchored in love and strength. Your branches reach toward the sky, growing taller and fuller with every breath. See yourself flourishing, embracing challenges, and thank yourself for showing up today. Take care. Okay. Thank you for joining me for that one. I enjoy meditation. So if you'd like to listen to that, definitely head over to the channel and subscribe. All right. So thank you everyone for this live. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be at a couple of events. So you'll see me live at a couple of one of the events tomorrow. Okay. Thanks so much for joining in, and you take some time for yourself. Bye.